start Persuasive Speech on wrapping horses' legs, and I'm going to try to persuade you on how it's important to do it and that you should do it. Okay, first off, I'm going to go over the types. This is a common bell boot. It's used for, it goes around their ankle area, and it's to keep them from overreaching. Next is a splint boot. A splint boot goes from their knee to ankle, and it's kind of like an ankle brace for a human. It keeps them from straining or suspending anything, and it protects all the ligaments and tendons in their leg. This is a polo wrap, and it helps. It's kind of like a splint boot. It does the same thing, it's just a little less expensive, and you can use all kinds of cool colors and everything. Alright, so I'm going to go through and show you how to use these and teach you about how they're important. Get this unwrapped here. Okay, this is how you put on a splint boot. It goes from their knee to their ankle, and it helps. It goes right under here. Wraps real tight. These are really important whenever you're using a performance horse, because it helps absorb the shock and everything that they have on their legs. Next is a bell boot. This goes around their ankle. It's kind of like a little horse bracelet. This prevents them from overreaching. And overreach is when their back leg or their back foot will actually come up and like reach the back of their hoof, and that's mainly whenever their feet are too long or whatever, but it occasionally happens. And this is a polo wrap. I'm just going to wrap his back leg real quick so you can pull it. Okay, the polo, it does the same thing as a splint boot, it's just less expensive, and you can get them all kinds of colors, they vary, but they all do the same thing. I want to talk about how they prevent injuries. A polo wrap is not near as, how do I say this? It's not near as, you can't rely on it as much as you can a splint boot, because a splint boot form fits to the horse's leg, and it helps prevent the injuries better. Polo wrap, it kind of replaces that, but it's not going to do I don't think they do as better as a splint boot, so I use splint boots. Sometimes I'll wrap their back legs in a polo because I think they look good, which brings me to my next section. And I think that leg gear is important because it helps prevent injuries to your horses, but I also think it looks good and it looks cool, so if you're looking for something to kind of spice up your horse, you can use leg gear. But I think it's mainly important because it helps prevent your horse from getting hurt, and we all need our equine athletes running good and performing good. So I hope everybody starts wrapping their horses' legs and keep it on the tip-top shape.